Welcome back to STL TV Live. I'm Sarah Bernard here with Jacqueline Thompson and Student Director Amber Enke of the Laramie Project, both from UMSL. I should add, Jacqueline, Assistant Professor of Theater. We've been talking about your newest show coming up next weekend, the Laramie Project. So give us the details on how we can see the show.
Okay, Touhill Performing Arts Center, the Lee Theater. You can go on touhill.org for tickets. Also 516-4949, I believe, is the number for that.
We'll have
production.
all the information on the screen as well. So how many plays a year do you all perform?
Generally we do about 4, 2 in the fall and 2 in the spring. So this is our last production for the spring. So it's
hard to believe the school year's almost over.
I know, we were just here in October or something. So yeah.
So you guys, you took on the Laramie Project as a challenging play, but you've brought a mixed group of students together who some are theater majors and some are not.
Yeah.
We were just talking to Nolan.
Yeah.
His first time performing with you at UMSL, but he's a senior. So what is it like for you as a professor and seeing all these students? How do you get the students involved in theater?
I really use my classes as a recruiting tool, my fundamentals class, my ensemble class, because I get students from all disciplines, and I try to just show them a different way of thinking and allow them the chance to use their creativity, because they are so used to thinking and moving in a certain way. I mean, sometimes I'll tell them, I'll give them an assignment, and they'll sit there and they'll talk about it for like 30 minutes. I'm like, stop talking, get up. Get it in your body, improv, get on your feet, you know. So just giving them a different way to solve the problem, and just go back to their childhood self sometime too, and just be able to play through the arts. And
and for some students who are acting in theaters new, that is hard to kind of get out of themselves a little bit.
It's a challenge.
But then there's Amber. Students like Amber who have a lot of theater experience, right, Amber? And you took this on, you're a student at UMSL third year, and you took this on as a student director role. So talk about that and why you chose that as opposed to being on stage.
Well, I reached out and tried contacting Jackie the first day of the semester to get on the production team as assistant director, see if she had a position available for that, because I was looking to be able to get on the show. In general, I'm a little bit familiar with the Laramie Project, doing a very shortened version of it in high school.
Okay, so it was the show that attracted you in particular?
It was the show, and it was also the experience to be able to, because it's extremely important to shadow an apprentice and to assist in the process of directing and anything, technical or production or crew or anything like that in theater, to learn from others how to create and a creative process, how to create a project, a performance. And so it was important to me to learn to get to know Jackie, to get to know how she directs, to get to really dive into the Laramie Project and to understand that creative process and to
So, in Jackie, having a student director, how does that help you?
It helps me to bounce around ideas. Sometimes I'll look at her and I'll say, okay, how'd that feel for you? It felt like this. I have her take notes every night, and we compare notes and things like that. So it's also letting her explore her vision and trust her own instincts as a director. Because a lot of times we'll have notes that are the same. So it's giving her that avenue to do that.
So does she, Amber, do you feel like you have some autonomy in the management of the show and how it's moving forward?
I think so. I think it's going at such a steady pace, and at the point we're at now, it's it's ready, it's raw, it's ready to be performed. It's ready for people to experience it, to experience.
So we're still
Laramie.
a week out, and you guys are ready. You could perform it tonight if you had to.
We wouldn't want to tonight, but
that last week is critical.
It is.
So, in Jacqueline, do you always involve students in an apprenticeship type of role with your shows?
As much as I can. I always want people to come and be involved in the department and really get that one-on-one, experience, because that's what matters. Those relationships too, to build those relationships with the students. That's how they stay involved and really.
And Amber, do you feel that this experience is? I don't know if you've had prior directing experience, but is it something that you see yourself doing as a career choice?
It definitely is. It's definitely something I'm passionate about, and with theater, and especially directing, having that tremendous amount of work and tremendous amount of effort to create something that is going to be performed for people who are coming to see it, coming to pay to see it. That's something I personally have a passion for. I I've done theater for a long time, but I've dabbled in a lot of other things and experienced life in a lot of other things, and I keep coming full circle to directing specifically in theater, in the performing arts.
And it sounds like UMSL has been a great place for you to kind of try lots of different things and, and figure out where your interest is. So thank you both, Jacqueline and Amber, for coming, and Nolan, who was here a few minutes ago. So excited for you guys opening a week from tomorrow. The Laramie Project at UMSL at the Touhill. The Touhill Performing Arts Center opens April 10th through the 13th, so actually a week from today. For ticket information, visit touhill.org or call 314-516-4949. We'll be right back after this break.